there's something else I want to talk about. And the next 3 shirts, you can go on, are in that category. This shirt is made with 1 piece of fabric. There's not a front and a back. There is 1 piece of fabric. And that is what the industry is trying to go to. 1 piece of fabric, sewed up, reduce waste. That's it. There is nothing more in there. There's not a facing. There's nothing. I turned the edges and machined them. I think this one's machined. Maybe the bottom's hand-in, but I'm not sure. But it's 1 piece of fabric. And it really doesn't limit you that much. Once you get going, boy, it's kind of fun. I used to say I like... Pardon? Everything. It's just 1 piece of fabric. And there's a couple of seams. Yeah. There's a seam here. And then there's the hems. That's it. In fact, the industry is so involved with this zero waste and trying to reduce, you know, and the manufacturers, that used to be, they didn't worry too much about how much waste they had, and they took all those wastes and they sold them some secondary markets that did ties and scarves and bags and all these funny little things, and that was fine. But then that went out the wayside, and then they had another much smaller secondary. It got smaller and smaller to the point they had no use for this fabric, and most designers spend a lot of money for their fabric, and they want to use it all to best advantage. FIT's even instituted a new course, zero waste, in some of the things, and trying to sliver everything down, because they don't want to put it in landfill. They want to be able to say, I'm not contributing to the Earth's demise. I'm going to have, this is another one. 1 piece, front, back, and sleeves. It's just 1 piece.
How cute. All the way around.
No darts. No darts.
Just the side seams.
Just the side seam. And that's the wonderful things about knits. It's so accommodating. And it's so forgiving. Now, there are all kinds of knits, and not every knit will do every garment.
How big is that piece?
How big is that piece? About this wide. About this wide, and about this, about double that. You know, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. And this is our other one. It's 1 piece of fabric. I thought this was pretty exciting because I went to Venice and bought this at the flea market and had a great time, and I got to do something with this. And that's what I did. It wasn't a very big piece. Oh, she wants me to tell you about her necklace. The necklace is wood and eggshells. Yes, a lot of the jewelry I make. Not all the jewelry, but a lot of the jewelry is mine, is what I made. It's,
Did you make what you have?
yes.
I've been admiring it.
Oh, thank you. It's 1 piece, and actually the only waste on this piece was a piece about this big.
Really, yeah.
And I shoved it down in my waistband so nobody could see it. Pardon?
Seam around the neck.
How do I seam around the neck? With a machine. That's machine finished. It's just turned over a piece of elastic. That's my preferred neck finish, which is what I'm wearing.
On the inside, and put the elastic on the inside, and then sew through it.
Absolutely.
Is that a t-shirt fabric or woven? It looks woven.
This is woven.
Yeah.
This is woven. I cheated a little.
We don't care.
But I enjoyed it. And yes.
You're not getting... Oh, you want to see it?
It's
awesome.
Last year I went to a woodworking school and took some marquetry, and they gave out this 3-ply plywood to anybody that wanted to take it home and use it. But if you took it home and didn't use it, you owed them $150. And so I had several projects in mind for the couple pieces that I took. And the first one I worked, I worked slaved a weekend. Worked so hard and it turned out horrible. So I forgot that, and I thought I gotta do something because time was running out. I wanted to save myself that $150, so that's a $150 necklace. It's 3 pieces of wood that are mounted on a piece of ultra suede with eggshells, and then I coated it with an epoxy finish. Made it very durable and very light. And least you think eggshells are not a prestige item, let me tell you. I have at home, I should have brought it, some magazine pages from Lalique, who did eggshells on some cigarette cases.